Hello and welcome back to Arcane Engineering. This is episode 3, and in this episode here we are gonna try to get a bit closer to automating our mineral saplings and potentially work a little bit towards the our andesite production as well. Okay, I think I have. Well, basically everything was pulled down, and I have set up the smart chute here with a portable interface with a, let me actually grab that out here, with a filter that only allows those 3 items. Pretty easy. Over here, I have something similar. I don't know if this works. If it doesn't, then I need to go out and create. Oh, it does. Perfect. So now I have mineral berries here. I did not get any of the mineral shrub. Apparently not. I need to put them in there. I probably do. I want to lock this one. So the idea here is that mineral shrubs come in here. It gets pulled out into the correct one. I don't know which one it would be. Yeah, it gets pulled out. How do I actually want to do that? Do I even want to do it in this level here? Because I need to get it up there again in order to insert it. I need to look into that a bit more about exactly how I want to do it. But for now, this should be functional, I think. Wonder why it's never connecting here. Like, it's not. Oh, is it already filled up? What is the storage upgrade for functional storage? I think I need to go out and get a bit more copper for that. Or do I? Maybe I just need to smelt it up. But I do kind of already now need an upgrade for it. I definitely don't have enough. So yeah, I need to go on a mining trip in order to fix my overflow problem. Or just empty out the drawer. Well, for now I can at least do like this so that we have double. And ooh, we had a barrel here. So you can store all the stuff here. That should give enough of a buffer for everything. Did we get them out of here? I'm not sure that worked, but let's see. Does it actually stop when it comes here? Yes. So if there's room, it stops and it just keeps chucking it out. Now it has emptied all of that. I wonder if this one up here. I did on purpose put a starbuncle here that is very fast because I want to empty out the area really quickly. Why did the mineral shrub not come out? Does it need to rotate another round before that? That's slightly annoying. But that said, it does seem to be working. I actually think I want to keep this in some sort of a structure where if everything worked as it should. See what happens if I do this. And take some shoots there instead. Because it is temporary the way that I have aligned some of this. If I do like this instead. I might end up with an overflow in the world, but I shouldn't. How much can I actually store here? 1k for each of them. Perfect. And how much can I store here? 512 in each of them. Yeah. Did that work? It's still not outputting the mineral shrubs. Just to confirm here, I did configure this correctly, right? No, I did not. Yeah. So mineral shrubs and the berries. There we go. Let's try with that instead. And let me just verify that I actually it in there correctly? I did. Perfect. So what I had before probably also worked. Okay. I think this should be a good way of doing it, or a well enough way of doing it. If I drop it down here, then I can output it later on. Should be good. Then I can have a belt that runs along here that grabs the other one. Something like that. And then I can input in here. Let's see. Now the moment of truth comes. Are you emptying everything? Yes, you are. Perfect. 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 Okay, so from here, we want to configure the rest of the machine. We start by creating a bit of an island around this. Like that. So from there, we need to take the mineral shrubs out. So we need a brass funnel. Yes, because I need you to drop everything you had out in the world. Sometimes. I think I just need like this, right? And then I need actually I could just extend this over and then have like this. I can store all the berries here again. And here I need one of those drawers I had. Where are you? Draw. There you are. And I want it rejuvenated ones. Yep. And I need you to be right here. Yeah, that's exactly where I did not want you. On top of this one. Yeah, perfect. And you're locked to be rejuvenating. Should work. Should work. Break you again. Somewhere else. Did I have multiple of them? Maybe I did. There we go. On that here. And I can take my fan. One of my fans. Drops some trapdoors, sorry. So on top of this one here. Yes, that way. Don't know if I can place you correct. Ah, yeah, good, perfect. I do still need to place something here as a placeholder. Then I place a fan here. Slow down. That should be fairly straightforward. Do I actually want the machinery to point that way? I think I need to repair this one. Do need to go out and find new stuff to repair with as well. You there. Point this way. I want... This is kind of similar to what I had before. But with the alternation here that we know we want. Let me actually get you a bit closer so I don't have to run back and forth. So with the alternation here that we need vertical gearbox. So we need a vertical gearbox to go up there. 2 cranks, not crankshafts, and 2 of you. See if that works. Something like that. It's blowing the wrong way because why not? Here we can insert a nice little one here. It blows the correct way and we can put the water back. Here we go. That should now work if I input you. And you can take whatever amount that you want in it. Perfect. Next steps after rejuvenation is to put it into a, well, it's not a grinder, into a, name of it, into a basin. How do we want to do that? Do we want to have the basin here? think I might actually want to move this to the other side. Very counterintuitive, but I think I do want to do that. So, doesn't really make sense, but I think I have an idea with this madness. And now I only need one. Go like that. And we are almost here, almost. And this side here. Goes. Bucket of water goes back. There we go. So here we want you to output into a basin. Right here. This basin here would be outputting crafting mineral trees. So I want to get an upgrade here for that one. For you. Where did you go? Ah, there. I want you to point this way now. And on this side here, we are correctly outputting that for that side. And for the other side here, on the belt that goes from here to here. Here to here. Insert only outputs the correct item though. Only want you to output this one here. I do want to limit you down to, I think you have maximum input 11 or 8 or something at a time. Let's see how that goes. Mineral berries, so that goes in there. Then we need a new thing. I did not craft this before, but I think I need it now. We need a pusher. A pushing upgrade for a functional storage is quite useful. Let's see. We need a bit of a... We need any kind of stone, right? Yeah. I think andesite counts as stone, if I remember correctly. So a bit of stone. The sides. And take a draw here. Bit of redstone at the top. And then a hopper. Hopper should be straightforward. So let's craft one quick. Oh, my draw and painting skills here are terrible. So we are pushing upgrades out. Take a look here. So this one here is set to south right now. And if I look at the minimap up at the corner, I'm looking west when I'm looking this direction here. So it's pushing from this here to this one. So we want this one here to push that one. If you don't have the other one set up here, you can take a look in here, actually see what direction that you're facing. So if you look over here, it has facing west, which should be straightforward. So I want this to be west. And then I install it. And that means that it's now pushing, should be pushing. Right? Yes. Pushing. Yeah, it's can we not push into a basin? Really? That would be annoying. Because of... Okay, so it does work. I'm slightly confused about that. Okay, anyway, it worked. So let's take the mixer here and put it on top. And how do we want to... We want to take the chain drive from the top here. Take it one further over and then add a cog wheel to it, I think. that should start creating mineral saplings. And I think we can actually create the exact same thing as we just did, just the opposite direction this time. If I take my chest here, I don't think I had anywhere right now where it's locked into it. I do have a locked chest right here, so I can take, should probably not have taken everything out there. Let me put in my rejuvenated in here again. And my berries in here. So that's one has berries. It has a few berries, not super many berries, but a few berries. We have 30 mineral saplings again. That's nice. Can I give them to you? I really wanted to know if it had all of them, but I think it does. Ooh. This creates quite a good amount of things. But yeah. I grab one of you, two of you apparently, and put you in here. That's now locked. That means that I can take the pull upgrade I just did. And when I'm facing this direction here, I'm facing south. Oh, perfect. So put in the pull upgrade. Whenever there's now one ready in there, it should automatically be pulled out. Let's go over and take some bone meal just to test and verify that our system works. I am kind of happy about the structure so far. I think it's nice that you can have multiple outputs from a single machine, at least. That it makes it quite easy to change how you manage a few of the things in it. Nice. I'm excited to see what actually happens when it... I don't know if it has anything in it, but once it actually does a complete circle. Nope, nope. Okay, let's take a look here. And it's now nearing and getting ready here to dump out its... Yep. Perfect. Berries are there. Crops are not quite there yet. But that actually means that we now have a functional system that generates mineral saplings. I do hope that this actually functions as I expect it to. I might do a few changes to it though, so that it only plants every X amount, so that it doesn't create the situations where there's multiples like right here. Because I do think that is potentially dangerous for how this works. Maybe just create so that it can do each corner like that. Maybe. I don't know yet. I need to evaluate and look into it to actually see what makes sense to do here. And yeah, we do get a few mineral berries. I want to see how many we actually get from down here. Not as many as I had hoped, but at least enough for... It has enough for processing what it harvested though. So that's good. But we are slightly behind on the berries. Yeah, simple, kind of compact setup here, I think. Still need to feed this. This actually in line with this. It is in line with this one here, so I could take it out from here and feed it up into here. But I do also think that I need to set on some sort of a threshold management here. But I'm not sure if I can filter what input gets used for what in a contraption like this. Yeah, this is the mineral farm for now. That would be the first 3 steps here. We now have that one. Now we need to actually create the saw blades that can enable us to get to the mineral traps. So first we need one saw for stripping, we need one saw for planks, and we need one for slabs. We're getting really close for this one. Once we're there, we do, however, need a couple of deployers. What is deployers complex to do? Yeah, it's an andesite. And that requires either the makeshift ones. Well, it kind of requires the makeshift ones until I can get the other ones. And the makeshift ones is it's expensive to do no matter which way I do it. Okay. But yeah. First bits of it. Let me look into what would be the next build here and then be right back. Oh, for stripping locks, fastest way I know of is to take one of these nice cutting boards. Say we want this one here to be, not that one, that one. Be stripped, and just stand here with this. It does also give me the bark, I think it's called, which would be very, very, very useful for creating compost, I believe, when I get to improve my farming setup shortly. Oh, there we go. So that was an entire stack. This can actually be used, which was actually where I was heading with this. This can be used for, where did I put some of my andesite? There is some of the andesite. Here I have a bit more. Yep. So if I take, I think I need 4 andesite per, and 2 logs, and then a saw. Didn't I have a saw somewhere? There we have a saw. If I take this here, let's take a bit of damage to saw, but not crazy. But that means we have enough now for 4 machines. I had actually hoped for quite a few more than that. So if I take some andesite casing, where is my andesite casing? There they are. Just want to make sure here, am I doing the most optimal way? Can I do this? So this is just decommissioning and getting stuff back. That's what I want. No. So yeah, this looks to be the most efficient way. So 4 andesites. For these andesites here, we now have the ability to create a lot of different small things. Oh, we can even start making a Stirling engine, the dynamos. Interesting. But yeah, one of the things I really, really, really want to do is actually the deployer. But that requires brass. Brass requires a press. And in order to actually get the brass, we need to have a heated blaze burner. So let's take a look at that. Do have a blaze burner here? I do have a... What just happened there? Wow, that gave me a shock. Right, don't right click with that one. I wanted to do this. So yeah, please be warned. Stuff will burn if you do the other way around. But yeah, blast burner here should be functional. Oh, this over here is running smoothly. How many? I have 18. And yeah, I have an overflow of rejuvenating. That's cool. That's cool. Fine. How's it going with my mineral? I already have an entire stack again. I definitely need some better storage for that. But yeah, the blaze burner here. So I'm thinking that I might want to set up my small first shop up here. However, I do need to clean it up a bit, create a few ways of getting around, maybe scaffolding to the roof or something like that instead of these vines. Could create a scaffolding up right here. That would actually make a lot of sense. But yeah, a lot of small things and changes that I probably want to take a look at. And a few beautifications, let's put it that way. That definitely can be done soon. But yeah, let me clean that up a bit and then be right back. and a few utility upgrades. We have engineering goggles, we have our wand, wrench, and some toolboxes. This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be the stuff that actually makes it possible for us to be amazing with the stuff that with how we actually do things here in the future. So all of you go in here. I think there's a few more hiding around in some chests here and there. So that should be 8 and 8. Oh. So we drop you in there, we drop you in there, and we power it up. At the Starbuncle here is a great small shop thing. Oh, that's actually an amazing amount of stress units for such a small compact thing. There we go. Oh, we have one more here completed. Cannot remember if I need you for anything else, but I need at least 12 of you for deployers. So we need how many deployers? 3. That's what we actually want to do here. Where is it? It's not the makeshift one that we want. We want the other one, which is this one. We need 3 here to do this, and we need 3 saws, so we need a total of 6 machines. And I have 4. So if I make wonder, is it enough to do 16 more? Do like this. Where did I drop my... I remember having a saw somewhere. It's not... Nope. Yeah. It's thicker... probably somewhere. Somewhere hidden within the depths of all my stuff. Oh. That is definitely not enough. Something odd going on there. 15 of those with just 2 more. That should be the exact amount of what I need. If my calculations are not completely off, and they might be. It is getting slightly late for me today, so let's see. We have... Where didn't I get a saw blade at some point? I have a whisk here at least. I have 2 whisks. 30 here, saw blade somewhere. All of you go in there. So if I go in here and say this one up here, where do you hide? Oh, right there. Does it take to craft this one? It's cheap. Is there a cheaper recipe? Not really. Okay. I need 2 more of them. That's 12. Something like that, right? 4 plates, yep. I can take you 3 of you and you 3. Then we have the mechanical. I don't know which one it is that I'm actually completing here. Is it over here? Maybe it is. Oh, loot box. Perfect. I am a fan of the loot boxes, but I'm trying to keep them at bay until I can do the enchantment of things. I did have the brass now, so that means that I can place you like this. And then with an andesite there. Where did I am terrible at organizing my stuff. It is here. Oh, I had some on me. Silly me. Then I can take you and you. 3 deployers. Actually 4 because I could get 1 more from this one, but yeah, 3 for now. So I did put the rest of the things in here. And I'm gonna drop this here. And that one actually makes more sense to drop it in here. Yep, together with the iron block. So 3 saws, 3 deployers, That should be the path towards, let me just verify here. What I want to craft is this one. And this one here require that one. Requires 2 andesites, so I still need to set up the structure that actually generates andesite. But the crystallized mineral and andesite gives 4, so that should be fairly straightforward. So I wonder if I from this one here can get source 3 of them going this direction. I might need to move these drawers, sorry. And so if I can get those to move that direction, probably do something like you there, you in there. And then pull stress units towards this. Yeah. Could do that. Actually, let me try that. And of course, it's in one of these chests. I need to color them. Need a bit of you. And yes, there is better ways and easier ways and other ways to do a lot of the things that I'm doing right now. I believe there's a way for me to... Oh, do I need to press it with the... No? I thought there was a way to extend it. Anyway, then we're gonna do this. Just to... If this probably turns the wrong way. I do think that's the wrong way, but let's test it. Overstressed, okay. Fair enough. And let's do like this instead. I did hear some rumors that you can take the windmill bearings and put a single sail on them, and that would work. So let's test that. Because that sounds way too overpowered, like way too overpowered. If I do something like this and say run, this actually runs. And if I ask you to go the other way, that runs the wrong way. It actually runs more smoothly than I expected. What then happens if I... So first of all, I need to do like this because you need to be locked towards it. I'm gonna do here. Yeah, okay, only like that. So that's the only path towards it. That's wrong. So that would work. Most definitely it would. Except that it's not tossing them out on it. That's it. Let me get a thing here to store it in. Craft 1 and craft 2. This is gonna be interesting because with this here, I am extremely close to. That was exactly not where I wanted that to go. I am extremely happy, or extremely close to being able to. Should go the other way. Confirm. Huh. Shouldn't this work? Shouldn't you be able to pull things out of this? Here I don't understand. So if I placed you here on the side, and not like that, if I placed you on the side, you're tossing everything out. But go back in there, not like that. What's that? Obsidian skull. So why don't you work here then? So you work on the front, but you don't work on the side. Well, I guess I could do this differently. Even though I'm not a big fan that I have to. Very much not a big fan of having to do this differently. But if we move this one for a moment. No. Yeah, dangerous. Remove you. Move you. Oh. Also it breaks. I really need to look into better tooling. So if I were to, let's say, we do like this. That here would then have a brass here. And you would be like this. Yeah. Then we would have to have the source here. And now I need to actually cut all of them again. Now I can do like this. Maybe. I don't know if I can do that, but at least do like those. There's how many stress units are there actually in something like this? 512. That's kind of crazy. Oops. Yeah, jumping on source is not a healthy pastime thing to do. But this here should work. If I take the first one, toss it on there. Yes. Correct one, but it needs to actually turn the opposite direction, I see now. But that one over there would not work. But lock this one to that. And toss you on here. Lock you to this. And toss you there. Lock you to that. That's exactly not what I intended to do. that. Nope. Don't land on top of it, please. I do have 2 of them. Why not just put another one here? Let's see. What way do you turn? If you go the other way. Super slow. But it technically don't need to be faster. And put a funnel here. Why is it doing like that? Could you please put it into... Oh. One at a time. That's not one. That looks more like one. Wow, that's slow. So freaking slow. But this is processing up to the next step here. Cool. From there, maybe if we take it over here. So if we place you there and say there is the end of that one. And if we have that line here, let's actually think about this for a second before I go ahead doing this. So this one here actually needs to go up, not just be there. We need to go up over it and input into it, yeah. And I so much need some more. Need 2 up here. I'm so much in a need of additional, not deployers, but additional belts. We do have more here, so yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Too high up, maybe. I'll consider that a bit later. So here, toss it in here, go up there, that should function fine. See, then we want a line that goes something. We generate some cobble in here, grind it down into gravel, combine it with the mineral here. And I could, of course, take the wood as well. How do I want to do that? Separate the wood out to one side here, push her out here, and mineral to the other side in another drawer. And then have them funnel out from there. So the andesite that we need to create would be this recipe here. Oh, well, this recipe here. So we need to combine that to andesite. Andesite you get from melting gravel. And the gravel you get from cobblestone, and cobblestone is just water and yeah, water and lava. And then with a shifting installation of something. That should be completely doable. Let me get back once I have figured out how to get that going. And here we have the first, not automated, but yeah, the first incomplete being crafted. I did find one of those incomplete ones at one of the like spawned worlds, but I think I can toss it away because I don't think it will ever become anything due to it being incomplete and yeah, just trash. Is there no trash here? I don't think there is. So it can be allowed to float in the sea for a while. That is not an interesting one anymore. Yeah, that one there. creates our very first complete kinetic mechanism, which technically completes the first chapter. Except I did kind of skip by some of it, so I need to go back and actually do this better. And I need to set up something that runs, yeah, much faster. Much faster. For the immediate future, we have a way to actually craft the kinetic mechanisms significantly cheaper. That and locking. I have 2 configuration tools. Okay, interesting. Right, you got one from a quest, and yeah, true. Why? Oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. That's actually a pretty big problem. But at least I'm getting a bit of food now. Okay. So you're in the bad situation that this can actually overflow. Not good. Here. That is really not good. And I don't even have anything I can do to prevent it right now. No, I don't think I do. I do not think I do. That is very problematic. Not just a little, but very problematic. I pretty please just put both in there at the same time. Yep. How much? Okay, so that's still fine. And if didn't I bring one of you? Nope. Of course I did not. Did I accidentally leave one here? Of course I did not. Oh, you have zoom in this pack. I did not know that. So if I take a funnel here, toss it there, hopefully it will automatically block up when it has used all of them. What does it actually take to get to the next level from here? I'm assuming that we need this one here. Yeah, we pass it through either double electric loop and then a screwdriver, or variable cable card, and yeah. Or versus quartz crystal. Okay. Didn't I have one of those fairly close? I think I have some riverstone up here, so I might be able to set that up at some point. That would be amazing if you can just do that. What does that actually entitle? Let's see, uses, automated shape, nope. This one here. Oh, right, so it's a printed calculation circuit, not actually, yeah, we have a bit of a way. I thought it was the precision mechanism. Because once we get to the precision mechanism, we can actually start creating some of the really cool. We have steam and rail in this mod pack. Now that is interesting. That means that we can create. Isn't that the mod that has that dude that can sit in the train? Yeah, conductors. Exactly. So I can create a conductor. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. What did I just do there? Remove that. That's a bad idea. Anyway, that is the automation that I have built up so far. I'm gonna take a look and see how I can set up the andesite generation. There might be room for it here, or at least over there. There should be plenty of room for it over there. I can even create a cobble generation that both supplies andesite, but also once I get the grindstone, what are they called? The crushing wheels. So once I get the crushing wheels, I can also set up the okay. That's actually easy enough because crushing wheels are literally just couple and 6. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, completely sidetracked here. I can set up the gravel generation from that one, right? Yep. And the gravel can then be done once more for sand. And sand can be... Isn't there a way to... How do I get... Have they disabled that? Not here. Oh, it's gravel that I need to wash. Okay. But that's easy enough. I think I can even do that with my current... Yeah, cobblestone in there. Even my low level setup right now, I could do it. Anyway, I'll take a look at how I can set it up and be back once I have figured that out.